yawning a lot.
I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep last night.
Oh, why?
Up to pee every 10 minutes, it seemed.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I might actually have a kidney stone.
Oh, man, that sucks.
Yeah. I don't know. It hurts, but I don't know if that's what it actually is.
Dang.
So, we'll see.
I know those are terrible from what I hear.
Yeah. So I didn't get much sleep.
Dang. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll drink more water today and
Yeah. I know,
take some ZMA supplement tonight and see if I can sleep.
yeah. Apple cider vinegar, that's another thing.
Oh, yeah.
It like breaks up the calcified stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
So
It might not be that. I'm just paranoid.
hypochondriac. That's what
WebMD says I'm going to die, so I'm going to go in the middle and say it's a kidney stone.
I'm checking WebMD to see if I have the flu, and I ended up with leukemia. What the heck?
Yeah, it always says that.
Yeah.
It's because flu-like symptoms are basically symptoms for everything.
Yeah. Well, you kind of have shortness of breath.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Mike Birbiglia said. He said the funniest thing that can happen to a hypochondriac is they get cancer because it just confirms every fear they've ever had.
I knew it.
I told you.
I've had this for 25 years. It's just now surfaced. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how are your poops?
Regular every day.
Sorry. You brought it up on the text messages. So.
That's fine. You come anytime you want. I gave me more time to do my stuff.
So I bring that up because I shared something on my blog this past week that was kind of personal.
Go ahead.
We need to get sponsored by Squatty Potty.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Have you seen that?
Yes.
Have you actually, you've probably never used one.
I've never used it, but I
get the idea.
Yeah, I get the idea. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've had one for like 3 weeks now.
Does it help?
Oh yeah, it's awesome. So.
Might get it.
Yeah, I mean it's $25. It's basically just a stool that lifts up your feet so that you're squatting below parallel.
Right.
But yeah, it's really awesome. So.
Yeah, because the way toilets are made, you sit regular and it doesn't help your intestines or whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't open up. Or you know how like when a dog poops, it'll like cock its butt under a little bit like that. That we can't do that when we're sitting normal on a toilet. So yeah, I was not convinced, but then I figured I'd give it a try. Yeah. And yeah, it's pretty awesome.
You know, the commercial.
It gave me kidney stones. So.
Kidney stones are solid. I mean, fluid bowel movements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because the commercial was funny. It was like a unicorn pooping out.
Pooping ice cream.
Ice cream.
Soft serve.
Yeah. Me, myself, and Irene.
It was effective. I mean, it's an effectively funny commercial.
Yeah.
So it's a good way of illustrating a point without just turning it into like a medical commercial or something.
I'm not only a member of the Squatty Potty. I'm a user. And the doctor is actually my husband.
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever.
I married him 25 years ago.
Maybe.
So that's awkward, but I just wanted to bring that up.
That's fine.
I like to talk about things that are awesome. So
awesome and awkward. That's the best. Maybe you should come out with a stand-up CD. Because awesome and awkward, that's what sells comedy. Mm-hmm. You know? Tell uncomfortable stories about yourself.
I just know pretty much all of the large podcasts that I listen to have poop stories in them typically. So I think that's the key for us to break through the next plateau of listenership.
Squatty Potty. Go to squattypotty.com, type in Hadoken Debt.
/ Hadoken Debt for 0% off.
Yeah. My pet peeve, though, is when people talk about poop when I'm eating.
Oh, yeah.
It's annoying.
Hopefully nobody's listening to this during lunch.
Yeah. Maybe they are. Maybe they're eating breakfast on the way to work. So, yeah.
What else is going on?
Me. My ankle feels better. We're recording this a couple days before Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
We go to my wife's aunt and uncle's house over in Triangle, Virginia for Thanksgiving. Okay. So we'll be doing that. And then, I don't know.
How long is that ride?
Hour 15, hour 30.
Okay.
Depending on the traffic.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'll probably take Friday off.
Yeah.
And then we're doing squats and brats on Sunday instead of this past week.
Mm-hmm.
So
I saw.
So
it's
we'll see
on
how
my
that
radar.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm testing out my bench again.
Okay.
I'm gonna go wide grip, see how it's improved. So I've never tested my wide grip before.
What's your max for benching?
Regular bench is 315 right now.
Nice.
And wide grip I just did 270 for 5 doubles. So for 5 sets of 2 Saturday. So
yeah,
it's really caught up. So I'm
nice.
interested to test it. See if I can get 305, 315 with wide grip. So
nice.
It's awesome though, because the difference is you use different muscles. So regular benching is right here.
Mm-hmm.
What for our video listeners? That's why we added YouTube. Wide grip benching is out here.
Yeah.
And it's different muscles, but it's also a shorter duration, a shorter range of motion that you have to cover.
Right.
So it goes really fast. It's really awesome. So you'll see most of the world's best wide grip or best benchers tend to have wide grip out there all the way by the racks, by the pins.
That wide?
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's about where I'm at. Probably about an inch away or so.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
Yeah. Nothing going on with me really. Yeah, we're just going to my Janie's grandma's house for Thanksgiving in Prince Frederick. That's normal.
Yeah, nothing out of normal here either.
And our daycare shut down Wednesday and Friday.
Cool.
So get a little 5-day mini vacation.
Mm-hmm.
So
nice.
looking forward to it.
What are you guys doing for Christmas for the daycare?
That we're taking the whole week off.
We talked about this. You're doing 1 week, not 2, right?
Yeah. Yep. So, already moving to Christmas, huh?
Oh yeah. Well, Thanksgiving's almost over.
I know. They already have 4th of July stuff out.
Time to go to Christmas.
Yeah.
Bought my first eggnog this 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So.
Well, didn't you say last year you didn't? Was it you that said you never gave eggnog a try?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, I gave it a try when I was a kid. I just didn't
like it. Okay.
So I gave it like 1 try, I think.
Yeah.
So.
Like yeah.
Yep.
Silk has a
soy.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. It tastes the same. You put enough vanilla and nutmeg in there, you can't taste the difference.
That's the thing about eggnog. It's not the fat, although the fat content is kind of high relative to protein. It's the carbs that are in it from all the stuff.
Sugar and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually had a recipe. I want to try it sometime. But I got a homemade recipe for eggnog. Mm-hmm. That would be fun to try out.
Put in real eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But eggnog is great if you're trying to gain weight. Because it's just so solid.
Just fat and carbs.
Yeah. I was looking up... there's a diet, you've probably seen it, but it's called the GOMAD diet. Have you ever seen that? Mm-mm. GOMAD is an acronym that stands for gallon of milk a day.
Oh my gosh.
And this is for people that can't put on size.
Yeah.
I've never had that problem.
Yeah.
But if you're like 160 pounds and you just can't get up to like 200 or something, the GOMAD diet is a gallon of milk each day, and it effectively adds 2,500 calories to your diet each day.
Gosh.
But it's like the perfect mix of carbs, protein, and fat to add. And that's in addition to what you already are eating.
Right.
So, like,
I don't know.
That sounds awesome.
I don't know if I'd want that curse, though, where I'd have to constantly eat so much just to gain weight. I don't know. That might be annoying.
Well, you wouldn't do it forever.
Okay.
The GOMAD thing, I think you would do for a month or a month and a half or something like that. Just to break into a new plateau.
Right.
So.
I know I read somebody did like a jar of peanut butter a day, and they got sick of peanut butter.
Oh yeah, you would.
That's a lot. That's so thick.
Yeah.
Goodness. So.
Oh, and it's whole milk, by the way.
I like whole milk. I don't like skim.
I drink skim,
yeah.
But yeah, whole milk, a gallon a day would be pretty thick.
Imagine the loogies. No.
That's actually how I think I've started to think I got kidney stones because I drink about a half a gallon a day or so of skim.
Yeah, you're screwed.
And I was like, and then I started getting the kidney stone problem. And it was this morning. I was like 2:00 in the morning, like, what happens if you drink too much milk? And so I'm reading all this stuff about calcium.
Yeah.
And I'm also taking a vitamin D supplement, and they were specifically talking about mixing calcium supplements with vitamin D supplements with too much salt. And I'm like, okay, check.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm now milk alkaline. Is the term.
Yeah.
And it's when your body's base actually switches because you have too much calcium.
Yeah.
So.
Well.
It's all just blown out of proportion.
Are they? Well, so you looked up the peeing a lot, and that was one of the could be causes was kidney stones, or
they said something about because kidney stones are calcium deposits, and that was part of it. So it's not the peeing a lot; it's short peeing bursts, and
gotcha.
like don't have to go anymore, but then have to go an hour later or something like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Well, I had a coworker who had a lot of them.
Yeah, and that's the other thing I read is once you get one, it's like there's a 50% chance you'll get another one in 5 years.
Yeah. Well, he was like vomiting and throwing up, all that. Just his body was like, get out.
Yeah. I'm looking for other signs. They say other signs are like vomiting, forgetting where you're at, and disorientation, fatigue, diarrhea, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So and the inability to pee. So I'm kind of happy that I can at least pee still. So.
And you didn't ask where we're at when you came in.
What show is this?
TV Topic Tuesday. We got on the wrong set, guys. No. So, are you good at doing nothing? Jumping into our main topic. If you didn't know, this is Hadoken Debt Podcast, a podcast about being a family man, personal finance, and nerd culture.
And digestive issues. Of becoming an old man.
Yes. 35. I'm done.
Am I good at doing nothing?
First of all, what is nothing to you? Because we're looking into an article that's the title is "Doing Nothing Improves Productivity and Well-Being," and I'm sure there's obviously the author wrote it to sway us into yes, doing nothing improves productivity and well-being. So,
I think I'm good at doing non-productive stuff.
Okay.
But I don't really think that I'm that good at doing nothing. So. I can waste a lot of time doing stuff that doesn't matter, but actually sitting still and not having something running through my head, or having music on in the background or anything like that, having something in my hands to play with,
like fidgeting.
That I'm very bad at that. So that's why I typically fail anytime I try to start up like a meditation app or something like that, because it's like push all thoughts from your brain for 3 minutes, and I'm like, it's not happening for 3 minutes, much less 30. So, what about you?
No, I don't think I'm very good at doing nothing either. I'm good at distracting myself with things. I think probably the only thing that I'm good at when I'm doing nothing is when I take Cody out for a walk. Like, I don't bring my phone and I just walk him. And I'm like doing nothing. I'm literally just like looking around and just thinking about things,
I installed a depressing app on my phone, I think after we recorded last, because you talked about taking Facebook off your phone.
Which I still have off my phone.
I put an app on there that tells me how much time each day I'm using and on what different applications.
Okay, have you gotten any stats back on that?
I haven't looked at it. Like, I've just been letting it record for the past couple days.
Okay.
But the depressing thing I have looked at is it tells me how many times I unlock my phone every day. And that, I am addicted to unlocking my phone. So in like a 2-hour span or something like that, I might unlock my phone 25 or 30 times.
Oh gosh.
So.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's obsessive. end of the day, I'm not really surprised to see how much time I spend on my phone, because my phone, I do answer most of my client emails on it. I do a lot of work on it. I write all my blog posts on my phone.
Yeah.
So to see that I've spent like 5 or 6 hours on my phone isn't really that surprising.
Right.
But it does tend, looking at some of the patterns, it does tend to be mostly Facebook.
So to you, you said doing nothing means literally doing nothing?
I think that's, I mean, the article would say no. Doing nothing is distracting yourself from thinking you have to be at your desk 60 hours a week to be effective. So anything else outside of that, they would say, you know, I go to the gym for 2.5 hours a day. They would say that fits in the doing nothing that improves productivity.
Yeah.
But as far as doing nothing as just the phrase, I think it means doing nothing.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if we can actually do nothing though, because I mean, we think of things. It doesn't necessarily mean we have to do anything about it. It's just letting them be free flowing, and just kind of reflecting and thinking about it and say, well, that thought came to me, but I'm not doing anything about it. I'm just
I think that is doing nothing. So just thinking about things, introspection. But even that, I have a hard time just doing by itself. So even when I'm doing that, I want to have something on in the background, or something else I should be doing that it's distracting me from. So I don't know, just the whole idea of going out and sitting in the woods with just a notebook and a pen for a whole day would be maddening for me.
Well, I finished all of Black Mirror and the one episode, White Christmas.
Yep.
Where
John Hamm
had that technology where it took somebody's brain and put them in an egg, and it was just their consciousness in that white space.
Yep.
And he did it for like one person.
Decades.
To break them. He did it for 6 months, and they're just sitting there like going almost crazy.
Yeah, because what was it? You could copy your own personality into this computer that would run your house for you. Yeah. Basically. But you could also like torture yourself with it, or torture your copied personality with it.
Right.
So I don't know if I could sit in a room with nothing to look at or nothing to do. I mean, there are studies that show sensory deprivation tanks, if you're in them for, I don't know how long it is, but like upwards of an hour in the sensory deprivation tanks, you can actually start to go insane just from the lack of stimuli, the lack of things that are holding you down to what's normal in this world. So
I wonder, I think about like people, because the author talks about everybody, you know, you ask people how they're doing, and most people say, I'm busy. Like, it's like a... Hadoken!